Hello Capricorn, my name is Yvonne from Yvonne Michelle Readings, and welcome to your love reading for May 2016. And it's so great that you're revisiting my channel and supporting me. I've been doing this 2 months now and it's fabulous the way you're supporting me. I am so grateful and so honoured that you've come back and visited, or if you're a new visitor, welcome to my channel. Okay, so as you can see on my little Victorian table in my boudoir, I've already set out a 10 card reading here, and we're going to be concentrating on love for May for Capricorn. Okay, so I've also got angel cards here and to bless the reading, and also I've got oracle cards to clarify this reading. Okay, on sort of you know, I spend time putting out cards already to save time, but on doing that I've concentrated there. I think a little bit complex, your situation in May for love. Okay, so I will get along with the reading and let's see what's going on. This is you at the moment, and it's the Queen of Swords. Now I'm depicting the Queen of Swords. My spirit guide is giving me messages that this is you, you at the moment, which is a woman of sadness, or a man of sadness. Okay, man or woman of sadness due to separation or divorce. Okay, so there we are, a woman of sadness, a man of sadness, as you can see the face there. Okay, so that's you at this present time. And what is covering this is like a it's like an obstacle, in a way, an opposition. And we have the Tower card. The Tower card, as it depicts there, it's an abandonment. You know, you can see the crown falling down, and it's an abandonment of a situation. Okay, but this is opposing you, and you've got you know, this card here shows that what's on top of you is, up top of this separation and divorce, is an abandonment and severing of ties. I feel you're reluctant, or you have been reluctant, although the separation, to sever those ties. And I think this has been a bit of a weakness of yours. You've tried to keep these ties together. Maybe you've got children together and you feel a deep bond with this person, but you still want to keep the ties with this person. Okay, and maybe it's because, you know, you're very upset about it. You didn't want to separate, you didn't want to divorce, and you're trying to keep hold of this relationship in some way. Okay, and I do feel in the past, because I think this is I do feel this is going back some time ago when you separated and divorced. For some reason you still want to keep ties, maintaining that you want to stay friends. You're telling the family, people you know, oh, we're still quite close friends, but in reality you're just trying to keep hold of the ties. But you've been separated for some time, and even divorced. You know, divorced for some time. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel this is a general trend for Capricorn in May. So there you are, in suspension. You're in suspension. because you want to keep hold of the ties, you're in suspension of moving on. I think you've even had chances to move on. I think you've even met people that you could create a relationship with, but you've kind of kept that quite, I think you have dated, I think you have seen people, but you've kept that very, very casual. And because you keeping hold of the ties of this ex, male or female, is keeping you in suspension. Okay. I think there's also been some money involvement in this situation where you recently have been sharing the money out here. Now I feel that the person that you've been holding on to from your past, that you're divorced or separated from, has realised that, you know, you keep trying to be friends with them, you keep trying to placate them, and that you don't really want to let them go, although you're divorced, although you're separated. And although you have had a relationship, although you have met people before, and she has met people, or he or she has met people before, or dating, you're still keeping a hold of that person. Okay. And they know that. Either she or he knows that. In this situation, I'm going to say she knows that. And I'm speaking to a male person here, but, you know, it could be male or female, but she knows that you are, for the purpose of this reading, I'll call it a she. She knows that you still want to keep hold, won't let go, in suspension. And she knows that you've dated lots of people, but you can't let, you know, you can't let go of her. Okay. She knows that. Okay. And she's manipulating that. Bit of a power freak. A bit of a narcissistic streak in her, again, or him. That she's not letting you, she can see you can't let go. And she is using that, she's manipulating this situation. And although you was totally manipulated in your marriage or relationship, they knew that. They knew that they dominated you. They knew that they were narcissistic and they manipulated you. To the point now you cannot be, you don't even know who you are. And this is why you're in suspension, because you haven't realised that you've been totally manipulated in your past, and now you're having to find who you are. And this is why you're not letting go and you're keeping a hold of those threads. But the problem is, this manipulator still knows this. He's still controlling you. And to the point of you sharing money. She's, or he has said to you, oh, you know, you still owe me money for this. You still owe me money for that. You know, we didn't get that settled, I remember. But she's using this friendliness to get that money, or to get some more money from you. Okay. And you've succumbed to this, and you've thought that you can either get them back or maintain that bond with that person, or get them back. All I can say, Capricorn, they've done a damn good job on you over the years. I feel for you, I really do. You have succumbed to giving the money to this person, more than your fair share. I'm so sorry, Capricorn, the way you've been treated. She knows. He knows. He knows you can't let go. I think she's just playing her. She or he doesn't love you. They don't love you. I think they even had an affair. I'm picking up an affair. I think they even left you, which is even more upsetting. And that was some time ago. Okay, so we've got you here. This is you. You know, you need, the advice I can give to you, Capricorn, is get to know who you are. You have been manipulated. You don't even know who you are. And this is why you're keeping hold of these emotional ties. And I've got here, this is going to go on for some time. I think you're balancing your emotions there. But she knows this. She knows that she controls you. Or he knows that he controls you even after separation. And yes, you've given some money to this person, and there you are. You're having to work so hard for your money, but you're even having to work even harder now, because you're having to, you know, share this money out that you've given to this other person. And there you are, absolutely exhausted. If it's not money that you've shared out, maybe you've shared out more than your fair share of time. Maybe you've got children together. Maybe you've been taking care of the kids and also trying to keep a job down, and they've not been taking their fair share. But you're hoping that if you do this, you're going to keep hold of that other person. But it's crazy, because you're divorced. You've both been seeing other people, and this other person's not got any, they don't want to get back with you. They're playing a game now. I've even got deep down a hatred towards you. They're narcissistic. They're wearing a mask and pretending to be your friend, ally, and all the time just manipulating. And you're looking after the kids most of the time, or you've given money to this person, or you're giving more money to this person, because you're just seeing the smile, you know, the lovely smile on their face. But underneath, that's a mask. Underneath, they hate you. Oh, sorry, this is my guide is telling me this. This is the guidance I can give you, but there you are, absolutely exhausted, with either looking after the children, with either giving them money, and you're having to work twice as hard to get the money together. So at this present time, you need to rest, or you're that exhausted that you're resting. You're having to rest. Okay, you're that exhausted. You know, if you've got kids, you're paying for the tuition fees, you're paying for the university, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, you're paying for this, you're paying for that. And all the time, your ex is manipulating you. And you're in suspension. And you're exhausted and you're having to rest. Take some respite out of this. I do think you're going to realise, if not after this reading, are you going to realise what is going on here? And after this rest that you have, this rest, repose, you are going to realise what's going on here, and you're going to start sticking up for yourself. That's how I'm feeling. You're going to start to think, oh God, I lost my soul in this relationship. I lost my identity in this relationship. And I was totally manipulated by some narcissist. And I think you're going to have to this repose, or maybe after watching this guidance, that you're going to fight back. You're going to fight back. You're going to start to argue back with this person, and start to stick up for yourself. Okay, this is what my guide is telling me. After this rest, there's going to be a lot of fighting with this ex. What about, I don't know, the children? Who's looking after your money? Fairness. But I've got this whole reading, I'll tell you in a minute anyway. Hopes and fears is this, although it comes up as a female, it's also can be a male. But this is the narcissistic person, female, materialistic, just after your money, male or female. Manipulator, doesn't want you back, putting the big smiles on because they just want to get what they can out of you. Okay, but you, after this rest and repose, waking up to the feeling that I'm bloody absolutely, I'm bloody knackered. I am so exhausted. And you're going to wake up, you're going to start to fight back. And the outcome to this, is you've got the Seven of Swords here. Now the Seven of Swords means you're going to walk away and make a new plan. You're leaving the swords behind, which is your ex. You're taking your belongings and you're walking into a new direction. You've got a little bit of guilt there on your face, as you can see. You feel a little bit of guilt, but you're kind of starting to realise that you have been played with, you've been manipulated, and you're taking your stuff and you're going towards a new plan. Okay, you're starting to have some realisation about this situation. Okay, this reading is about you, really. Allowing yourself. It's not your fault, okay? You have been manipulated. You was in love with this person. You allowed this person. I'll be straight with you here. You allowed this person to totally manipulate you, although it is very, very difficult not to be manipulated by a narcissistic person, okay? But I can see you, and you've given the money, and you've given the money to your kids, you've given, you know, you've taken more than your fair share of the childcare, whatever. Or whether you weren't married and you just separated and you was manipulated to help this person out financially, whatever the situation, you've been a bit foolish. Not because I think with this person you lost your own identity, you lost who you were, and you was with them a long time. And I think you're starting to realise this now. It has taken you a long time to realise this. You're going to fight back. You're going to know, you're going to see this person for what they are, and you're going to walk away. And not really keep hold of them. Not stay friends with them. Because now you've realised, oh, hold on a minute. I did meet a couple of people that I could have had a relationship with, and she totally wrecked it. She advised me to not bother, and I took so much advice from this person, or he, that gave me false hopes that we might get back together. Hang on a minute, I've seen this lovely person, and we could have got married, we could have been together, it could have turned out something, but I kept myself in suspension. And wait a minute, oh, you're going to realise this person has just been ruling your life even after separation, okay? And you're going to get angry, you're going to lash out. You're walking away from this. I think the realisation in May is that you're going to fight back and make new plans. Now the angel cards here, I've got, I think this is after you make this decision to walk away from this narcissistic personality, is going to bring you, firstly, you have got to heal yourself, healing. The angels are here. They're going to heal this situation, okay? And they're going to help to heal you. And instead of this falseness, they want you to have purity. Purity. And the angels also want you to have harmony. So they're blessing this with healing you, bringing you purity and also harmony. Can I just say, I've got a feeling that you might try and get in contact with these people that also you messed about with because you wasn't ready. You were still keeping hold of the ex, but you're looking back and thinking that person was a potential partner and I messed her around because my ex told me to. Now, I think that you don't go back. You have hurt that person because you kept hold of your ex, and that other person was very devastated about the way you treated her or treated him. So don't go back there. You're just going to confuse that person. Let them go as well. Let them go. Clean the slate. Realise what happened here and move forward. Okay, because the person you're thinking about, that you really felt you had a chance with, that you started to fall in love with, that your ex then came in, messed it up. Leave that person, because that person was very hurt by what you did. Okay. I would see that as a lesson, because the next time you meet somebody special, but I still think you're anchoring over this other person, but the next time, I don't think you should go back to that person, because they're very hurt over what you did to them. You and your ex did to her or him. So don't go back there. Just see it as a life's lesson and move forward, and hope that you do meet someone in the future. This is not saying that you will at the moment, but I hope that you do meet someone genuine, and make sure you don't treat them badly, because you want to rush back to your ex, or although you're divorced and separated, whatever, and that's dead and gone. Okay. And 2 oracle cards here that give clarification on this reading. Is you've got you've got an oracle card, simplicity, and there, can you see yourself as the horse there? Freedom, with lots of freedom, and running through the fields. Look for a more simplistic way to live. That's what these oracle cards are saying. And it says, put your energy into the basics and let go of excess, let go of the situation, let go of it. And I've also got oracle card water, and I'm depicting this as, it says to drink lots of water, purify yourself, and you've also got that here, purity as well. I think what this message is with the purity is get to know yourself again, without all this manipulation. Get to know who you are, and look after yourself. Okay, nurse yourself, heal yourself. Okay, and let go of that. Become wiser of what's happened here, and I think you will become wiser and stronger. But I think you've hurt people as well, because of the ex situation. Okay, so I'm just going to ask this this here pendulum. Pendulum, can you please indicate, sorry, Spirit Guide, can you indicate a big no for me, which is standing still and shaking slightly. Can you indicate a great big yes for me? A great big yes. Thank you. And I want to ask my Spirit Guide, I know that we've had a reading here which clarifies most of it. I'm just going to ask a spiritual thing. Is my Capricorn going to find his true self? Will he find his true self? It says yes, you will. I think once you find your true self without the old manipulation situation, then that is the time that you will meet the right person for you, okay? But I'm getting my Spirit Guide saying, don't go back to where you feel that you messed up, because you hurt. I think I'm getting here you've hurt about 3 people, and one specifically, over starting a relationship with them and then just dropping them because you want to go back with the ex. Okay, now Capricorn, it's the time to move on. Okay, I've gone way over time with this Capricorn, so I will wish you blessings, and I will see you again for mid-month May readings and the June readings. Okay, you take care. Goodbye.